Hi guys, Daryl here with an unboxing video of our favorite waifu influencer, Iono. In my opinion, this is probably the best Scarlet and Violet product that Pokemon have released in 2024. So, what's better than to make a comparison with a product that Pokemon released a few years ago? So today I will also be opening the Professor Juniper Premium Tournament Collection, or what many people like to call it, the milk cartons. So without further ado, let's get into it. Right, so from the start, as you can see, the difference between the front, or how the product kind of looks like. Technically, it looks exactly the same height, everything looks the same. However, you see there's this window area that you can kind of poke through and touch like what's the contents. Maybe not the best idea, so they kind of changed the Iono collection to be a little bit more like sealed, I guess. So this is something that Pokemon have changed. Maybe this is an improvement from their end, or maybe some feedback from some of the customers that purchased in the past. Right, so let's take a look at the side of the product. Okay, from the Iono box, you can kind of see the contents of what's inside. Very nice, very clear. At the back, it kind of shows the profiling of both characters. Oh, okay, and at this side you can see Iono full image here. Wow, this shows the content. Nice. Okay, so the Iono box is from the Scarlet and Violet era, which is in 2024. And the Professor Juniper box is probably a few years ago because it's from the Sword and Shield era. Let me just take a look. Oh, I see it. I don't know about you, but I'm feeling 22. Everything's gonna be alright if you keep me next to you. I'm sorry guys, I'm still having post-concert depression after watching Taylor Swift live in Singapore, so yeah, forgive me. Alright, let's open both up and see what we have inside. I'm gonna take everything out, so fast forward, here we go. Alright, and we're back. So as you can see, I just brought all the items on the table. Maybe you can't see everything, but I pulled everything out. Okay, starting off with the Professor Juniper dice. So they used to put it in a Ziploc bag, I guess, and now it's kind of sealed. Alright, the pink and the peach orange looks so nice. Alright, for the dice, oops. This is how it looks like. Probably Pokemon Company wants to save some material, so off with the Ziploc and in with the suit. Alright, let's move on to the next thing on the table. Oh wow. As you can see, it's really clear who's the victor here, right? You know, Iono, already super glittery. Professor Juniper just looks pretty cool, saying, hey, the Karen hairstyle, but Iono. Juniper, Iono, Juniper, Iono, for me. Alright, next I see some counters. This is the burn and poison counter from Juniper. I don't see for Iono box, so probably it's inside the box. Ah, okay. So this is how the damage counter looks like from the Iono collection, and this is how the the burn and poison counter looks like for the Professor Juniper collection. Alright, I'm gonna put them aside. Alright, next, I think this is a very controversial item inside the box, which Pokemon Company did improve and listen over the years. So looking at the sleeves, it shows the same design as how it looks like, same as well for the Iono collection. But let me show you the difference. So for the Professor Juniper collection, it is silver backing, while the Iono collection is black backing. So most people, I feel, have a preference to have sleeves that are black, so that it kind of pops the art of your cards way better. Later I'll throw in a few cards into each of the sleeves, and you can be the judge to see which sleeves do better. Alright, moving on. This is gonna be the juicy part of it, the promo. Oh, sorry, that was a little bit lackluster. The promo. Wow. All right. The Iono promo and the Professor Juniper promo. I'm not sure why they put it at the back like that. Really mysterious, but yep, the Iono, it's best girl, always not ready to show her big white smile. All right, let's open it. Alright, let's start with the Professor Juniper promo cards. Alright, here's the code card for anybody that wants it. Oh, let's go. So it seems like we are gonna get 1 full art and 3 foil rare Professor Research card. And let's see for Iono. Oh, it's just beautiful. Wow. I already know who's gonna win in this competition. Alright, here's a code card for the Iono Premium Tournament Collection. Alright, let's see full art to full art. Right, so the Professor Research looks like just a regular full art textured. And the Iono, if you guys could see, it looks like a special illustration rare, the foiling. Let me take out a similar card to show you what it looks like. So this Iono is from the Paldea Evolved, which is the secret illustration rare. As you can see, wow. So most of the time, all the big hits in your Pokemon boxes will be in this kind of foiling. So yeah, really hats off to Pokemon for putting Iono in this glittery foil. Beautiful. Alright, so I kind of also brought what it's like to show you the difference. So this is like a regular full art version that don't have that grainy foil pattern. You can see the difference. This is a little bit grainy and this is just textured. So in the past, I guess Pokemon used that same texture for their promo cards. So you can see both also textured and no grainy. So in terms of improvements, I think the Iono card from this promo looks really neat. Good job. Alright, moving on to the supporter cards or the trainer cards. Professor Research is just like a regular foiling, maybe Cosmo foil, but the Iono has foiling throughout the whole border. But this is, to be fair, it only happens in the Sword and Shield era. They didn't have that, silver border. But when it comes to the Scarlet and Violet era, that's where the border started to have this holo pattern. Yep. So there is also a stamp here, like the Iono symbol. But for the Professor Research, seems like it doesn't have. So winner Iono for sure. Everybody's gonna agree, right? Leave down in the comments if you disagree. Alright, so let's get into the juicy part, which everybody wants to take a look at, the pack selection. Ooh. Peekaboo. Alright, so starting off, we will have Brilliant Stars, Brilliant Stars, Brilliant Stars again, so 3 pack of Brilliant Stars, 2 Fusion Strike, and the very elusive Evolving Skies and Chilling Rain. Okay, so a total of 7 packs here. And let's see what we have. Okay, I might get a Peekaboo here too. Peekaboo! Alright, so I guess that's consistent for Pokemon products, but wow. Alright, just to kind of mention before we get to the packs, initially Pokemon used to do it like a front opening, so you can put your cards vertically down, but this is improved, I guess, for a little bit more horizontal when you put it into your deck box. And also a little bit of a compartment here where you can put your counters that we saw just now. Oh wow, there's a different art inside. Can you see that? Oh, that's so cute. I see a Raichu, a Numel, and Iono falling from a tree, it seems. Okay, sorry, too much oogling. Back to the packs. We'll have, I guess, 3 Temporal Forces. 1, 2, alright, I'm wrong. 2 Temporal Forces, 1 Paradox Rift, 1 Obsidian Flames, 1 Scarlet and Violet, and 1 Lost Origin. Okay, so 6 packs were from the Scarlet and Violet era and 1 pack from the Sword and Shield era. I guess they didn't have enough before the set came out. Alright, so let's open it. We'll start off with the Professor Juniper first. Alright, code card, card trick, darkness, oh, what? An alt art? Alright, it looks pretty off-centered, but what the heck? Okay, okay. Very, very interesting. I'll take it. Alright, and we're back from opening all the packs. It's really, really messy on my table, but you don't have to see it. So, okay, let's see. For the Iono box, the only 2 hits that we got came from the Lost Origin pack, which is very unfortunate because it's straight from the Sword and Shield era, not from the Scarlet and Violet. But it's okay, at least we got something, eh? So this is the Orbital VMAX, which is also the Trainer Gallery card, which is really, really beautiful during the Sword and Shield era. Before they move on to the Scarlet and Violet era, they started to push out a lot of cards that are a trainer together alongside with their Pokemon partners, and this is one of them. Oh, the card looks really, really nice. Let's take a look at the condition. Wow, really, really clean from the looks of it. Yep. Also, actually, I brought a card to show, which is another Iono card of a graded Japanese shiny treasure special art rare version. So yeah, take a look at it. Let me find something for her to sit on. Alright, maybe you can be here. Alright. Okay, back to the cards. If the cards are really in good condition, I might consider grading them. I will do a video about grading maybe in the next video, so keep a lookout for that. Alright, it's the Hisuian Zoroark. Really nice too. Condition looks a little bit chipped at the top, but apart from that, still a really nice playable card during the Sword and Shield era. So I'll leave it aside. So yeah, this is for you, Iono. Alright, and what did we get from the Professor Juniper box? We started off strong with the first pack. We were getting a Zamazenta V, which is the legendary of the set, so very nice. Ferocious. And next we got a Lucario V, looking really cool, giving the Kamehameha, or Kamehameha, sorry, I'm not very sure. So, right, and I can't believe it, we only had like one Evolving Sky pack and we kind of put a Out Art Eeveelution, although the centering is definitely not the best, but you know, I'm really happy to see that at least we got one. So probably will put this into the binder, or if this is off-centered, maybe I might do a video of it to show cards that are off-centered and how it will appear when it comes back graded. So keep a lookout for it. Alright, so Professor Juniper 3 cards, and Iono collection, this too. I'm sorry Iono, but the Espeon V All Art does it for me. Okay, so as I mentioned previously in my video, I'm gonna show the sleeves and what I mean by it. So this is a black Iono sleeve. Okay, black Iono sleeve. I'll take a Professor Juniper one out. Alright, let's put some cards in. Alright, let's put it in a silver back. Okay, and let's put this one. Alright, so I guess a lot of people prefer the black sleeves because it looks more, I don't know, posh or luxurious looking, while the silver one doesn't pop the art as very well. Also, I'd just like to say that these sleeves are glossy, while this sleeves is kind of like a matte material, which kind of take away some of the shine from the card. So yeah, Pokemon, I guess they listened and people prefer it to be in a more glossy ones to kind of show off their shiny shines. So yeah, I'm still really happy getting the Espeon card, and of course the Orbital card looks really awesome too. I've cleared up my table and we can take a look at the card a little bit better to see if any cards are available for maybe getting a PSA 10, and we might set them to grade depending on the conditions. Alright, let's start off with the Iono. Ooh, it looks really centered, so that's good. Doesn't seem like to have any scratches, so that's a good sign. Let's check the back. Alright. Seems pretty rounded to me. Okay, it might have a little bit of whitening, one small speck of dot at the bottom left, and maybe a little small speck at the bottom right. But I guess it should be pretty nice. Corners looks good too. Alright, maybe we can send this into grade. Let's put it in the sleeves. Okay, So as you know, we have to put it into the tab sleeved and then to put it into the card saver, but I'll put it at the side first and I'll put it in after the video. Alright, nice Zamazenta, it looks kind of fine. Okay, but definitely not gonna be a card that I'll consider grading, but it's nice to know that the conditions for English cards are improving. Pretty nice too, no issues with that. Let's take a look at the SP on V. As I mentioned earlier, it's really off-centered. You can see from the left to the right and also the bottom. I think Evolving Skies, some of the cards really have very poor centering issues, but it's unfortunate. Let's take a look at the back. Seems pretty nice. Okay, there's a little bit of a whitening here. Here too as well. Yep, apart from that, maybe you see even the edges of the cut. It's not really cut very nicely. It looks really sharp, right? So yeah, this cut definitely is not gonna end too well in the hands of PSA, but yeah. So for cuts that are off-centered, technically you shouldn't be sending it in because you want to get a 10, but there's a grade that comes back, like it'll say OC, which means off-centered. So maybe we'll have a discussion on that to see if there's any collectors out there that likes off-centered cards. Yeah, this one is for you for sure. So okay, let's put it down. And let's take a look at another card. I really like these cards. Personally, I'm a big fan of insects, so love it. Ah, beautiful. Okay, front looks really clean. The top, really nice. Any scratches on the surface? Don't have any so far. At the bottom. Okay, it looks really nice. Maybe I would send in this card too. Let's take a look at the Iono supporters. Let's see if we can find any swirls, if there are any. Really cute card. Very playable too as well, that's why it's in the milk carton. So far looks really clean. A little bit off-center at the bottom. You can see the top looks a little bit thinner than the bottom, so yeah, definitely not this card. Never mind, we have two more to take a look. This card looks a little bit right heavy, but the centering the same. Bottom, there's a few specks of white. Bottom really heavy, so yeah, not this too. Let's see the last one, our final hope. Bam. Looks like all these cards are cut really off-centered from the bottom, so definitely a no-go for me, but it's a really nice one to keep in the binder. Alright, so that's all. Probably will be sending in the Iono card for grading, so let's see what it comes back in. Really nice card, really happy to get that, and I'll see you in the next video. See you.